bevo.com.
Mike, you're known as one of the world's authorities on leadership, and you've written a lot about it, you've spoken a lot about it, so it's probably been a bit of an unfair question, but could you, in a nutshell, define for us what great leadership is?
Firstly, great leaders and great ideas go together. I think you will find the two together. Sometimes an idea is so powerful it demands a leader to grab it, and a leader is created by the idea, if you like. At other times, a leader will seek an idea and say, I'm going to make that happen. But leadership is about creating something, really. It's about bringing something new into existence that wouldn't happen without you. So I always look at a leader and an idea, and if the leader doesn't have a powerful idea, I think this isn't going to work. That's the first thing. The second thing, I think, is a principle of balance. And leadership is in essence about balance, and the one fundamental balance a leader has to maintain is between an apparently irrational belief that you will get to that destination in the end, and you've got to totally transmit confidence in that to everybody around you. Yeah, we're going to get there. That is where we're going. That is where we will get. With a completely rational assessment of where we are today. You can't spin it, you can't put it under the carpet, you can't pretend it's not the way it is. And so you've got to balance that irrational assessment of where we are today with an apparently irrational confidence that you will get there in the end. And I promise you, if you look at every great leader in history, you will see that balance to perfection. In the book, I talked about Thatcher being thoroughly analytical about the problems she was facing and thoroughly irrational about, I'm going to sort this out in the end. I'm going to create an enterprise economy here. Probably the best example, though, would be Churchill in the war, if you ever listen to his speeches. It's thoroughly analytical about where we are today, thoroughly committed and irrational about we're going to win. And it's that balance, and you create a gap with that balance between where we are today and where you're going, and you focus people's attention on that gap. And you'll see that in every effective leader.
You mentioned people being drawn to the leader, and a lot of people are drawn to you. There's a lot of books written on charisma and personal branding. Are you an advocate for people and CEOs focusing on their personal brand?
Yeah, I'm not a great fan of personal branding, I have to say. I think all branding comes from the inside out, and as an individual you don't need to do anything other than speak powerfully about what it is you're committed to. That is all it takes. But you do have to be authentic and sincere about that, and you have to stay committed. You can't allow yourself to be knocked off track by adverse circumstances. If that is what you do, you will attract people who are also attracted to what it is you're up to and want to join in it with you and help you to make it happen.
So you're saying don't focus necessarily on personal branding per se, but just focus more on the vision, the passion you have for the business, and then as a result of having that passion, people will be inspired by you and follow you. That's basically charisma.
Yeah, enrolling other people in your own enthusiasm is the essence of charisma in my mind. And you've got to be able to do that in good circumstances and in bad circumstances. People have to listen to you and be energized by you, not listen to you and be depressed by you.
bevo.com